I will show the world how you guys are proud of your culture.
Told us the whole narrative of the mountains.
I'd like to make it about the wildlife.
Serious film can be made out of it.
It's really heartwarming and very impressive, but also the commitment of the people of China, like to revive and keep the old tradition. Because in human growth, if you don't know where you're coming from, it's very difficult to actually navigate your way forward. You know, that's all I can say. Actually, there are so many ways that I would want to talk about this. One is, like I said, the commitment, the way people have actually decided. The young Chinese, the new generation, they are learning and preserving the culture. That is something that you guys should be very proud of. And if I would want to make a documentary, I will show the world how you guys are proud of your culture. That is one. But also, the beauty of the dance. This is only here. It's unique. It's very unique, and you can only find it here.
Well, thankfully, one of our interpreters told us the whole narrative of the mountains. And that's a wonderful story. So I will share that story. But also just how gifted these performers are. They have so much strength and grace. And it's an amazing combination of athleticism and beauty. Strangely, it reminded me a little bit of Chinese opera, because many times in those performances, they are truly athletes. And then they're at rest, but they're still performing and doing things that are more gestural and very graceful and elegant. And then they'll have time to do the athletic part again. So I like that balance.
I'd like to make it about the wildlife and the interaction between the people and the wildlife and the culture that exists behind that through history. Because I think Guangdong has a unique and interesting climate and environment. I mean, you've got things like the tigers, you've got the white dolphin, you've got the crocodile lizard, you've got the green turtles. I mean, there's a wealth of wildlife that exists in Guangdong. I think you'd have to relate it to the natural world and where that myth of dragons comes from, and the landscape that generates the idea that dragons could exist.
Well, I was a childhood when I first learned this because of the influence of Bruce Lee movies. It was a holiday. Each movie would appear at the prime in the cinemas. It was a holiday for us, and it was something that I'm really happy that I experienced as a boy. We didn't have smartphones, so I guess we had more time to spend on outside activities. I'm already based in Shanghai, so I'm 1 year there. I would be delighted if I have chance to make a documentary film about it. I would need to think about. I mean, documentaries are not just informative things. We need to find a real story, beginning, middle, and end. Of course, a conflict inside, and then a serious film can be made out of it.